It tells me the video is unavailable.
Feed.
And fix that, and I'm finally live. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this wonderful Pi Day, which is also my birthday. So this is a special kind of session that we're having today. Again, we are the McNugget Gang, even though no one likes the name, and I still love it. We are here to continue our descent into Avernus, continuing from our last adventure on our boat. I will now kick it off to Lucentile to give us our quick recap before I tackle a halfling.
So last time on, guys, you're the McNugget Gang. I gave you like 4 sessions to come up with a different name, and none of you accepted the challenge. So you're now the McNugget Gang. Anyway, the party headed to the upper city of Baldur's Gate to the Shrine of Suffering, where they cleansed Tiamat's treasure, met with a emissary from Bahamut himself, calling herself Bernie, who was quite excited to be able to basically flip off Tiamat. In the upper city, you also met with Lady Hune's butler, manservant, whatever you want to call him, Cadris, who seems to also be bodyguard. There you also went to the Wide, where you entered the old building that Klim Jasso had told you he had hidden the payroll at. You stole that from the empty building, fought off some devils who were there and thought that you were part of Demon Lord Yanogu's group, which you're not, but that's who they thought you were. Anyway, Lulu went to take a nap. In the morning, you decided to go head over, talk to Zaj and Liara Portier, where you've decided, yep, we're going to go deal with the Low Lantern Tavern, find Amric Van Thamper, and maybe get some more information on what is actually going on with the Cult of the Dead 3 and what's going on there. Anyway, at the Low Lantern, Edric, your friend who has been temporarily, maybe permanently kicked out of the Flaming Fist, met with one of his old squad mates who didn't get to make the trip to Elturel due to being too drunk to travel. And now most of the party has gone downstairs in search of Amric. Well, I believe the last thing we had was Zamar failing to use prestidigitation to burn down the boat. And then when he saw the thug being chased by ravens, decided to mock said thug with magic. And I believe the last thing that happened was the Ghostwise halfling McNee Smasher telepathically said, "Don't you do it," and then Zamar did it. And anyway, so we're going to I guess we kind of have to. Who is getting involved in this nonsense? But because Zamar has to, you don't get a choice. You're involved in this nonsense because you started it. Because I need initiative from those who are getting involved in the nonsense.
I am not involved.
I am involved.
I know. I already added you.
Oh.
You said this was a new day, correct?
You should be rested, so you should have your spells back. Only half of any hit dice you spent back. And what is the Thug's initiative? Thank you. It's as I thought. All right, when I have it roll from beyond, you guys can't see it, can you?
Put it on beyond.
Yeah, when I tell beyond to roll and it kicks it out to me in roll 20, and you guys can't see those results, can you?
No.
I will be involved.
Oh, excellent.
I have a question.
Shoot away.
42.
Is mental manipulation within the purview of suggestion?
What do you mean, mental manipulation?
Could I convince this man that nothing happened by using suggestion?
Now I need to read the exact words of suggestion because I think you might actually be able to, but it will only last for the duration, I think.
8 hours. That's enough.
So you're going to Jedi mind trick him?
I hope this works. I really do.
So you suggest a course of action. So you couldn't say nothing happened, but you could use magic to compel him to not start a fight.
You don't want to do this.
It wasn't me.
So you would have to word it in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
Do not attack me. Within the scope of its purview, you think? Do not take action against me, more specifically. That way you can't tell nobody.
Yeah, but just don't damage him anymore. So, Zamar, you do have the initiative, and so this is now up to you.
I'm going to do exactly that.
Oh, such a waste of a second level spell.
Is it the...
I have questions. So when concentration ends, then does he remember and come back?
Oh no, this isn't going to stop him from remembering. This is just going to magically compel him to do what he's told.
So I am compelling him to take no action against me, whether that's to go and tell guards, to go tell his friends, to go do this, to go do that.
But you have to just concentrate that this entire time, which means at this point you can no longer cast any spells of concentration. And follow-up question.
I don't really use that many spells that require concentration.
Follow-up question. If he leaves that 30-foot range, does the concentration of that spell end?
No, spells are like grenades. Once they've gone off, they continue regardless of range, which is not how a grenade works at all.
All right.
But there he failed. Yeah, he failed to save. So
8 hours from now, he's going to be very pissed.
I mean, he's very pissed right now. He's just can't do anything about
he can't
it.
do anything.
He just wakes up one morning. Wait a minute.
I know I was supposed to be doing something.
That damn halfling.
So, as the thug can't do anything about this, I guess he stands there like rubbing his temples because you tried to blow up his brain earlier. Ronald, I guess you're next.
How far is it to get up these steps?
So that'll be 10 to move through your dwarf friend. 15 would put you here.
I thought since I was small, I don't impose that rule.
Oh, that might be a halfling special thing.
It's halfling.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, is that 5, 10, 15, 20? Oh, that's as far as I can make it. Wait, what is my speed?
Isn't it 25 because you're a barbarian?
And do I need to tackle? I don't think I need to tackle. So I announce myself. I announce myself as a guard of the Flaming Fist, and I tell our bard to cease everything he is doing and to come with me immediately. Showing off my badge, my mighty badge.
Do I also have my badge on, by the way?
No, remember you took it off earlier so that no one knew you were a Flaming Fist.
I put my hands up and I follow you.
Wonderful. Solving problems in non-violent ways.
Barbarian are you?
Look, sometimes you have to be reasonable before bashing your head through a door.
Isn't reasonable the best kind of anger?
Are you speaking in or out of character?
Yes. All right. So, are we ending the shenanigans now? And
I think shenanigans end, yeah.
okay.
Unless Lyra wants to do anything.
I was just going to try to put him to sleep.
Well, do you still want to put him to sleep?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Mar, are you struggling?
No, I'm peacefully following.
Then I will not put you to sleep.
Excellent.
So many bad things would happen if we put him to sleep. All right.
Oh yeah, because you can see up there, can't you? You could see him. Righto. There you go. I assume you two go back downstairs. And the captain is waiting for an explanation as to what just happened from upstairs.
Jedi mind trick.
There was a small misunderstanding. Everything's fine.
It was minor. It's okay. We're good. We need to go find Emmerich. Where is he? Back to the story.
Well, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, Amric is downstairs and he should be finished with his meeting shortly if you would like to wait.
Right. I remember I was not waiting until I heard a certain bard yelling at people upstairs. So I walk in the direction of barging in.
It's for your own good. I'm warning you, you don't want to go down there in the middle of this meeting.
Who is he meeting with?
They prefer their privacy, and she looks around and, she sort of motions to the drow and the other seedy folks, and I respect people's privacy here.
Huh. Which direction is down?
Down is here. She's not going to stop you all from going down there, but she is saying it would not be what she would do.
All right, I'm going to go get drunk.
Excellent. So, while you and Zamar are getting drunk, because I saw the token slide on over there. Anyone else have anything that they want to do?
I'll wait patiently.
You'll wait patiently.
I'm
Same.
putting my face into French fries.
Same.
These other people around the inn.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give you a quick rundown of who they are. And the block text says that these two people are supposed to be sitting next to each other. Whoever made the map didn't read that. So these two people are, despite it's remember, if you recall, it's still really early in the morning, and these two people are maybe on their way to drunk, but not quite. This person, let me give you a better description. No, they're both human males. Nothing exciting there. This is another human, and he seems oblivious to the everything that just happened with the screaming upstairs, the seediness of the tavern. He's super happy to have his new best friends, the dwarf and the halfling, sitting next to him. Super drunk, super happy. The two drow at the back have been, taking fairly obvious glances at your group since you walked in. And that is our company here this morning. Which, did that answer all of your questions, Lyra? Are you going to just join everyone at the bar, or do you have other things you would like to do?
I'm just gonna listen around, see if I pick up any interesting conversations.
Your passive perception is 13, right? I think it was. Anyway, that is what I think you would need. And let me see if my bookmark here works. So while you are listening around, you hear that the two drow are arguing between themselves about the best way for them to get out of out of Baldur's Gate, and their current line of argument is whether they should be, whether, they basically see your group as a possible ticket out of here because they don't think that you'd belong around here either. The other one is saying that you guys are clearly members of the Flaming Fist and shouldn't be trusted. So there seems to be a disagreement between them about whether or not they should be approaching you.
Sounds like new members for our ship.
It'd be nice to have a crew.
Yes, a crew of 2 people who get sick if they're out in the daylight too long.
I mean, we already have one of those.
I just can't see very well. I don't get sick.
No, you have disadvantage when you're in the sunlight when you try to smack things.
Yeah, I just don't see very well, but I can still. I don't feel sick.
Let's see. The other conversation you overhear with your passive perception, though you really don't need it because the human at the bar is more than happy to say he doesn't understand why his wife doesn't want him coming here, and he basically goes on and on about his wife being not fun. So does anyone have anything else that they want to do before we move on? All right. Coming up the stairs is a person that you recognize.
I throw a hammer.
Why do you throw a hammer? Why is that your first solution to all problems?
Because it fixes all problems. Actually, no, I don't throw a hammer because there's really bad cover there.
That I like how that is your
Reasoning.
Oh yeah, that's
Not morals.
Is there a dartboard somewhere?
maybe. Anyway, you recognize the person coming up the stairs as. Let me get the first. Why don't these names ever go where I put them? It's Rob Senior, the man you rescued from the crater in Elturel, who is hobbling up the stairs. He recognizes you, and he sort of looks at the ground, embarrassed. And you notice that he's got a pouch of coins tied to his belt that he normally hasn't had before. And he's trying to sort of make his way out of the boat without acknowledging that you're all there.
Which man from Elturel? Can you refresh our memory?
This is the one with the broken leg.
He had a broken leg previously. Last time you saw him,
The one we literally pulled out of the crater.
correct.
Yep,
The
he
one
was
where the
being
rats
eaten
were
by
chasing
rats.
Yeah, he was going to be eaten by rats, and you prevented that. Good for you.
Wow, that all came from the night when we were up all night. Great, we did good.
I know, you only needed a little bit of prompting. Are you letting him just leave?
Hey,
And he sort of stops and like waves. He's like, "Oh, fancy meeting you all here."
fancy that. How's your leg?
Better, so much better. It looked worse than it was. You don't need an insight. He's lying about something.
Oh, I put 2 and 2 together. Did you now? That's I'm glad to hear it wasn't that bad, because did we see what it was like? A clearly broken leg, right?
Oh, it was a clearly broken leg.
Bone sticking into the
Yeah.
against the skin kind of thing. You healed up real well. That's so good to see. Any more run-ins with some rats?
No. Boat's clean. Baldur's Gate's treating us well. In fact, I should be going.
It treats no one well.
He doesn't really have a response to that, and he's trying to like shuffle towards the stairs.
Where you going, my friend?
Well, back to the family, trying to get our lives back together. Ever since what happened to Elturel, that we're gonna try and make our place here, I guess.
Can I insight whether he's being truthful about going back to his family?
That much, yes. You know that is probably where he's going. After all, he's got to spend that money somewhere. It's just, he's he's trying to get out of here.
I mean, he's just a poor schmuck that fate has kind of pissed on, so I don't really want to mess with him. But you might want to be a little bit more careful about that pouch, though, because I think if you walk back on those streets, it's going to get cut off your belt pretty quick, my friend.
Oh, thank you. He like tucks it into like his shirt and is like, well, if there's nothing else, I hope you. And I hope
Why were you
well.
meeting with Emmerich?
Well, because he's the only person who'll give jobs to the people from Elturel.
What kind of jobs?
Here's where he realizes that he has slipped up because he's looking around, and even with only a passive perception of 13, the thug in the back as part of the security, his hand has shifted ever so gently down to his weapon, and is looking at your Elturel friend, Mr. Klumpf, who suddenly says, oh, the same sort of things, everyone does, work at his mother's villa, things like that.
Previous to this we knew this to be a loan shark kind of gig, right?
Yeah, that's what Emmerich does here. Well, according to his brother who wanted to murder him.
What a wholesome family.
That was the huge guy we met in like the sewers, right?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Well, stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor guy. He's going to get murdered on the streets.
He's so dead.
We should follow and protect him.
He is leaving.
Where are you staying, my friend?
Oh, he sort of looks at the guy whose hand is like still near his weapon, and he's like, several of us have, pooled together some resources, and we're renting out a room down in, shoot, where's my Baldur's Gate map that tells me things?
It's on Google.
No, I had one here. There we go. Down in the lower city, just a couple of blocks from here. It's the best that we could get. I think it was a warehouse at some point.
Well, I'm glad to hear that y'all are getting by. I'd love to come by and see some of my old friends.
You're always welcome.
I give him I walk up and give him the friendly pat on the shoulder, which I guess for me is more like a.
You have to climb up on a chair. you look over to Lyra. Pick me up.
Pick me up.
You're going to have to toss me.
No one tosses a dwarf.
All right. So if no one else has questions for him, he's going to skedaddle.
I'm not sure what we were supposed to do there, but I feel like we were supposed to do
Someone
more.
needs to follow him.
Who's stealthy?
Oh, is he hasn't gotten out of range just yet, right?
No. You have time to he's making his way out, but he's in no particular hurry. He's trying to do as little to draw attention to himself as possible. So you have some time if you want to create a plan.
So I, using my wonderful telepathy, tell him where it's coming from, so he doesn't think he's suddenly going insane, hearing voices in his head, and pretty much tell him we need to meet later to discuss the the compound, if he's been there and whatnot, and to meet us at the inn that we're currently staying at later this afternoon.
That telepathy is so useful.
Can they talk back to you?
They cannot.
Well,
which-
life is a mystery.
Oh, which spell is it?
It is not a spell. It is me being a ghostwise halfling, and I have the
Oh.
ability to communicate with people by telepathy within 30 feet of me. It'll be great when I'm a bear, but I cannot hear people respond back.
Which, again, not particularly useful as a bear. Anyway, so he seems to stop when you do that and like look around, and he sees you, and then he keeps going up the stairs. Anyway, assuming no one is going to like follow him or like tackle him or cast vicious mockery on him, none of that.
Never living that down.
Oh, bards.
So who here remembers a whole lot from the first session? Excellent.
I
So
remember a lot of walking from the first city.
there was
I
a lot
remember a
of
boat that I said should have existed, a tower that we weren't allowed to go near, and me sleeping.
Yep, grand. Anyway, so if you recall, there's a Duragar, yeah, like a Duragar dwarf who you met during the first session, who was trying to, who was going to, trying to help you find a way into Baldur's Gate before you decided that no, we'll work with the Flaming Fist instead. He comes up from the stairs and says, "Anyone else here to see Amric?" And he sees all of you, and he's like, "Oh. Glad to see you made it.
Made it. Yes, we did.
It was pretty easy.
He notices the badge on some of you, and he's like, "Well, yeah, I guess it was." Anyway, he's looking around. Anyone else with business?
I start shoving my group forward down the stairs.
All right.
So he watches you all go down, and we'll go ahead and let me reveal what's downstairs while I go and get some block text afterwards. Why is it the first time I reveal something does it not actually reveal? So go ahead and put yourselves over there while I get you block text.
There we are.
Do
Wrong stairs.
you guys need another picture of Amric again?
That was nice.
That's the one thing I think I like about map tools is I can just hover over someone's token and see the picture. I feel like that's a simple add that Roll20 could do.
There's pictures. It's just I have to remember how to find them. No. There we go.
There he is.
There he is.
How sleazy.
Forgot how nice he looked.
The word I was going to use.
He looks fine.
He's got a goatee. You know he can't be good.
Hey!
Which means he must have a good brother without a goatee that looks exactly the same.
Greasy, too.
He's incredibly greasy looking. What an incredibly unpleasant.
It's not natural grease. He literally just puts grease in his hair.
So, this tavern lounge fills an entire deck and is lit by oil lanterns hanging from the 8-foot high ceiling?
Yeah.
This boat's huge.
Me too, Sam.
Also,
Me
no
too.
boat has 8-foot high ceilings.
Nope, I'm sorry.
Unnecessary.
Clearly says.
The cruise ship might disagree with that statement.
That's a ship. This is a boat.
The windowless deck contains a bar, couches, and tables where patrons can socialize and gamble.
I think it's time to retire and we buy a boat.
So, while the security upstairs was was clearly like a ragtag couple of guys that the captain had sort of hired in off the street, maybe dock workers who had like a club or something. The guys down here are dressed in the Van Thamper colors. 1, 2, 3. You've got the dwarf from upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, this pair of couches and this coffee table have sort of been pulled together to the side, sort of like a personal office. Amric sits on one of the two couches, alone. He's feet tapping on the floor in sort of a nervous pattern with his hands folded together, as laying across the other couch luxuriously and kind of I don't know how to describe it, but exactly how you would imagine, someone like a fancy lady eating grapes, just sort of laying there enjoying themselves, is a spined devil. Unlike this spine devil, though, it is wearing fancy human clothes. There's a shield strapped across its back, and it's enjoying itself on some fine foods. And it looks up at you when you come in, and suddenly starts to sit up.
Oh my god, there's fucking devils everywhere.
Hey, buddy.
Can I go give it a hug?
Got any deals you want to make?
How many deals have you made so far?
It's a good question. I'm trying to see how many I can get before I just explode.
It's going to end up being like a joint custody situation. Everybody's going to be fighting over your soul.
Very confident.
That's my plan. If they're all fighting for it, then maybe they'll just be too busy to notice when I slip out the side door.
The tiefling is getting deals with devils like the bard is getting STDs.
Emmerich looks over his shoulder, and when he sees you guys coming in, he was already sitting here as a nervous, terrified wreck. But when he sees you guys coming in, and he recognizes McNee Smasher, like he goes from like nervous but holding it together to you just sort of see his face completely fall, his shoulders slump, like slides down into the couch, utterly defeated by the position he is currently in.
This is why we throw hammers at people.
The spine devil takes charge of the situation, sitting up and says, My. Emmerich, you didn't tell me that you had such esteemed guests coming. Now then, it sort of like taps on its fork that's sitting on the table, which is not like a fork, but like that big thing that it's carrying around.
We call those tridents.
Whatever you want to call it.
Pitchfork.
Yeah, see? She got it. Anyway, now. Are we going to be civilized, or are we going to burn this whole thing to the ground?
We tried the burning thing to the ground. It didn't quite work out. So
Lyra darts an eye towards Zamar.
I would like to point out, sober Zamar probably could have burned it down.
I sent a telepathic message to Emmerich that says, "Why so nervous?"
Oh, none of that, the devil says, looking right at you. No. We're all going to be nice and open here. I won't lie to you. You don't lie to me.
That sounds incredibly generous and fair.
And then your barbarian dies from laughing on the ground because the fact that a devil is saying it's going to be fair in general is just
All right, well then, if you're going to have a seat, then I say we have things to know about each other. I know a little about you, and I'm sure you know exactly what I am.
Oh, I definitely
Are
know
you?
what you are.
Excellent. He gives a motion to the Kenku, which, since you did talk to Skadric and he told you, this is the motion that that Amric has taught the Kenku to put poison in the drinks. He's like, now then, Amric, why don't you and I have a toast? And Amric, who knows this signal, is he's he's like just sitting there utterly petrified because the devil isn't even trying to hide that he's ordering everyone to poison Amric.
I like this devil.
So, I'll answer one of your questions, you answer one of mine, and we'll just keep going until I figure out how we can help each other the best. So, as an offer of generosity, why don't one of you go first? He turns to Atros. You seem like the sort who deals with my kind. Well, what would you like to know?
That's racist.
I'm
Don't you talk about my
Oh,
wife
rude.
like that?
Well, I'm very glad you asked, sir. So I have, I've had some dealings with the infernal types, and I seem to have some kind of magical aura about me that I don't know. Seems we've gotten some feedback from a celestial and some other infernal agents that something special is going on. Maybe one of my bonds in the past. I'm not really sure. Is that anything you can tell or look into?
Or will step up and say he's referring to something that affects me as well.
The Spine Devil looks at you both and then
Or is that above your pay grade?
and the Spine Devil sort of is looking at you and then says, I don't notice anything different, but magic isn't my strong point. And now, my turn to ask you
Done
a
with you.
question. Who exactly do you serve?
The Gutbuster Brigade.
Oh, he wasn't asking you. He was asking the tiefling who has made many deals with many devils.
Currently I talk to Belle the most.
The Spine Devil seems to accept that. Who would like to go next? He's sort of just watching you as the Kenku is like nervously mixing a drink while Amric watches.
Everyone seems to be incredibly nervous around here. It's like they think something's going to happen. Like, it's weird. He's over there mixing poison into drinks. He's over here shaking harder than a leaf, and you're just all calm, like your life isn't currently in danger or anything. Obviously, that is not a question.
It was not. The devil
Just
sort
an
of
observation.
looking around. Come now, don't all of you want to just... Don't you have so many questions? Maybe about the cult, maybe about this fine young man here. He sort of like taps Amric's knee with one of the spikes on his tail.
Lyra will speak up and ask, do you know what's happened to the city of Elturel?
Oh, I can't tell you about that. Not that I don't know, but I can't tell you about that. I could tell you who would know, though. I feel like that's... Normally I would drag that out into 2 questions, but I'm feeling generous today. One of this man's mother's guests could tell you what happened to Elturel. He's waiting in the basement of the villa.
Huh. Well then. That felt way too easy. I'm not telling you what he thinks this, right? I telepathically say that to everybody.
Um,
Real quick, sorry not to cut you off. From a passive insight of 11, outside the obvious, does it seem like Emmerich's in a position he didn't expect himself to be in, or should I be rolling? Like, is he screaming out for help without screaming out for help? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh yeah, no. This does not appear to be an act as far as any of your passive insights look. This is a man who is suddenly has a devil sitting across from him and who has taken complete and utter control away from Amric.
I mean, what's the rest of the room look like in relation to like that kind of energy? Are they...
Oh, so the Vanthamper guards that are here, they seem not nervous at all. They feel they're looking at all of you because you're also heavily armed. They're like doing the mental math in their head about how this is going to go if things go wrong. But they all are also watching the Kenku like make poison, and they're not stopping it. The only person who seems moderately concerned about Amric is the dwarf in the back, and even he's like done the math and is like, nope, not getting involved in this.
All right, so I want to do the McNee Smasher thing, and I want to throw a hammer.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
I want to throw it at the direction of the Kenku, not at the Kenku.
Right.
And just kind of one of those, yeah, I want you to stop that right now.
You do that, and the Kenku drops the drink, and the Spine Devil seems a little sad, and plucks one of the grapes off of its bunch and eats it very slowly, and says, "Now then, I guess that we're going to not have the best part. So I now have a question for all of you. What exactly did you want from here?"
Oh, we already got what we wanted.
I don't remember.
We wanted information. Well, I wanted information on what happened to El Terrell and who do I need to poke to get that information. I got that. I'm actually good here.
Did we agree to oust the Van Thumpers? Then do we want to do anything about that here? Or just at the estate?
So, the original reason for being here for at least everybody that didn't involve burning the boat down was we wanted to try to convince Emmerich here to either give up his mother, give up information on the mother and her relation to the cult, or potentially have to murder him and get the answers from his corpse later.
So, Edric.
Emmerich.
Or are you actually talking to your
Oh, is Edric with us?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that. I'm
Yes?
sorry.
Yeah, because Lulu had to take a nap.
Oh.
Emmerich. I can't help but notice that you are a Van Thumper and that apparently we can get some answers at the Van Thumper Manor. I can only assume that there's a secret entrance through the sewers that would be less guarded than, say, the front door. Where would that entrance be?
The Spine Devil laughs, cutting off Amric, and he like uses his tail to caress Amric's face. Look at this boy. Do you think he's ever been in the sewer? Do you think he's ever dirtied his hands, even cleaning up after himself? No, this man doesn't know what you're looking for.
This man also can speak for himself.
Apparently not.
The Spine Devil, leans back, wraps its arms around the couch, and go ahead then. And Amric says that as far as he knows, there's no way into the villa besides through the gates. But he wouldn't put it past Mortlock or Thirstwell to have some sort of secret entrance.
Oh, Mortlock, you fool! You didn't give us enough information.
I mean, he's not the most intelligent of cookies.
Well, I'm going to give you a freebie question, the Spine Devil says as he eats another grape.
I like fruit.
They don't have anything like this in the Hells. And It's one of the reasons that I enjoy coming here. Everything's so much nicer here. So tell me, what is it like to experience this pleasure on a daily basis? That's just a beautiful world that you have here.
Are you talking about grapes?
The, the spine devil is like a little confused. Well, in part, yes, but everything here.
I'm getting a little hedonism vibe from this. Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess grapes are pretty good. I don't eat them every day, though.
I mean, it's all right in this world. I mean, the peasants kind of smell, but here we are.
So,
So how's hell?
Can I do? Actually, I probably don't have the requisite nature knowledge. Give me a second.
What were you?
you're
So-
a bard.
So while you figure out exactly what you were going to ask, how's hell? Hell, as you can imagine, is miserable. There's a new archduke who's running around in hell. Well, Bell's probably told you ever since he's been dethroned, and then
Yeah, Zariel's kind of a jerk. Zariel,
Mm.
however its name is.
And then there's Tiamat in hell. Ever since she showed up, everyone's been trying to figure out where she fits in the grand cosmos. And then there's my boss, who's still missing.
And who's your boss?
I'm so glad that you asked.
That'll be 10
Me
more
too.
years of your soul.
That's fine. I got a lot.
So that's one of the many reasons I came to find this wonderful, lovely boy here. My boss is currently imprisoned at the Hune House, and this boy's family, his tail is like poking Amric in the chest now. This boy's family stole that item just as I was about to get in. And well, I want someone to get me that item. But unfortunately, there's some things that will just keep me from walking into that villa.
So, as a side note, I'd like to remind everybody where McNee Smasher comes from in his relation with demons and devils. Just throwing that out there.
Can I get an idea of where in the hierarchy the spine devils would be?
Not very high.
Never mind. Then. My question does not matter. So, why would they trust you with this? Why wouldn't someone a little bit more higher up the food chain be trying to find the master?
Ooh.
Because this requires a little bit of finesse. And as you can imagine, the larger, stronger devils aren't as familiar with your mortal pleasures as I've become. And so they didn't want some uncultured devil coming around messing things up. And I fit the bill. Not only that, look at me, cultured, urbane, ally to mortals. I don't want your world destroyed like other devils. Where would I get all of these wonderful things?
These are a few of my favorite things. I smash the devil with my silvered axe.
And so, I'm sure you would like to, ensure that one of the devils who wants, understood, who wants this world to be spared. Can I add a turn? I can. Who wants this world to be spared to move up in the infernal hierarchy, as opposed to brutes like Bell who would see it burned to the ground.
Hey.
I'm going to see if I can sneak one more question in here.
You probably can, because it's going to take me a while to add turns for everyone.
I guess we're just going for it then.
Senor Spine Devil, how will we know when we find this object that you're looking for? What's it look like?
Well, that I can tell you. It's a powerful shield. Strong, magical, and in it are two powerful creatures. One, my master, and then the other, a celestial that bound him there.
Hey,
All right, is everyone else rolling their initiatives?
okay, sorry. It sounds like we found a shield for Ariel.
Shield. What?
Love how the
More
one
armor class, by the
initiating
way.
this battle is the one who's going at the end.
I'm also going to say no one is surprised because it's not like anyone didn't see this coming.
Because, our barbarian is a little barbarian.
Well, that and it's just a devil hanging out on the couch.
I accidentally rolled twice, but I put the first one in there.
Did we determine last time that if we kill things from other planes on the material plane that they don't die, they just get banished back to their own plane, correct?
We did determine that.
I think where we were still having an issue with was can they come back like instantly? And I think we learned that the rules changed and they kind of can.
Yeah, they come back. They can come back in like there's no real. It wasn't really. It was kind of murkily defined, but in general, it's more of an inconvenience. There we go. That's 3. All right. So you got all of the questions asked. Zamar, you're technically first.
I'm inclined to miss the air.
Oh, why are we attacking him?
I'm attacking him because he's a devil.
But he's being civil.
Devil. Let me tell you about my hometown that's currently smashed into bits because the devils and demons smashed it to bits.
Devils and demons are different things.
Grapes aren't even
They were
that
both
great.
involved.
They wouldn't work together. There's a blood war.
Who are you mocking?
Grapes aren't even that tasty.
You're insulting his fruit preference.
Exactly.
He is mocked.
Nice.
So insulted over a grape.
But I love them.
Did I hear that you have silver weapons, correct, barbarian friend?
That is correct.
I also have a silver battle axe.
I have a silver dagger, I believe.
I thought we also bought you guys silver arrows.
I do have silver arrows as well.
Take a bardic inspiration.
Who?
Ronald.
All right.
Did we determine that was blue?
We determined it was a rally flag.
Well, then fine. It's a rally flag.
A blue
Where is
rally
the
flag.
flag? All right, Atros, you are now up.
All right, so I guess we're doing this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10. Bases fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And so, are these just regular people?
No, those are guards wearing Van Thamper colors, and you're not exactly sure what they're planning to do.
Oh, okay, so they haven't really done much yet. All right. I will.
I rolled the dice and I'm hoping I'm right.
Can I see the devil from here, or are the stairs kind of blocking me?
I think the stairs are blocking you.
Okay, so we will here and here. Squeeze through there. All right.
Excuse me, more luck coming through.
Excuse me. Excuse me. And we'll try the easy one first. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't have to make him make a con save. Because he's probably good at that.
What is the to
Weird.
hit?
I don't know. It didn't.
And I rolled damage.
It only rolled damage. Weird. All right, well, let me try to roll a hit. What are you? Stupid. Oh, maybe because I just clicked the damage? Nope, that
Yep,
didn't work.
just did more damage.
Interesting.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it ended up being
Where?
So the 8, the second 8 is the D20.
Oh, okay. I guess I just accidentally clicked just the damage before. So never mind.
Yeah, no, that's quite unfortunate. An 8 is not good enough. You put a Eldritch Blast through the couch.
Yeah, that was
Doesn't
a
bust the
warning
whole
shot.
ship, right?
Next one's coming for them grapes.
All right. Anything else that you need to do there, Atros?
No, I'm good. Good right here.
Well, the Spine Devil seems more annoyed than anything else, and we were having such a nice conversation, and so it's going to go ahead and attempt to start by biting poor poor Ronald.
This was Ronald's own doing.
I accept my life.
And then it will attempt to spear you with its tail. That's your life. You did fine.
Now, does its tail get stuck into the table?
No. If anything else, its tail would simply smash through the table.
Okay.
Did neither of those hit?
Against Ronald, I don't believe either hit. He's got like a 17 AC.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Wait, what? What?
Well, the disadvantage didn't do anything for you.
True enough. Do you see the names in the turn order, or do you just see like tokens and initiative?
It's
Just
tokens
tokens.
initiative.
All right.
For characters that we know, they do have the names, but not for enemies.
Okay. So next is this guy up here, who sort of looks around. He's going to go ahead and move forward. And he is going to join in on the beating of Ronald.
Oh, guys. You don't want to do that. See?
I suppose.
Hey!
I suppose we could have attempted to get Edric on our side before this all started. Oh wow!
Oh, I did minus 33 instead of.
No, you did not take 33 points of damage. You took 2. Just 2. And Lyra is now up.
Okay, Lyra is going to use one of her silvered arrows to shoot at the Spine Devil. Oof.
That's
That
a
was
1.
bad.
Wait. You have lucky.
I do have lucky.
Ew.
You should
do.
use
I'm gonna use lucky.
Can't
Try that again.
Huzzah!
Wow.
That is quite lucky.
Damn.
So that's a total of what? 18 damage?
It's screwed up. So it still has 1D. It still has 3D6 to roll. Because all dice get doubled, right?
Oh, I see. So it's 9 plus 9, that's 18.
Are you counting the first 9? Because the first 9 went with the miss.
No.
No.
She just rolled really, really poorly with her first sneak attack, which was only a 4, and then her second sneak attack was only 5. Second set was only 5.
Oh, I see how it's doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I had to mouse over the numbers.
So yeah, so it's still 18 damage.
All right, but you have gotten the devil's attention.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. So the devil says to stop her, and the Van Thamper guards are going to agree with this.
Oh god.
So this one moves forward, pulls out his long sword, and takes a swing.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that hits.
Life is going to be sad.
It is going to be sad.
Oh, this is
Not that
Okay.
sad.
okay. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse.
I mean, it could indeed be worse. And his second attack does not make it worse.
What's your armor
That's not
class,
hit.
Lyra?
15.
Do your thing, Edric.
Yeah. So Edric is indeed going to do his thing, and here is what his thing is.
Teleport, and he's gone.
Sorry, it's taking a moment to load up.
That's fine. We're all just going to sit here and watch Cat in the background.
Such a foofy baby.
All right. So will this work? So he reaches over, touches Lyra's bow, and says, "Save your silver arrows." And your bow now has magic weapon until he loses his concentration for the next hour.
Cool.
And that was his bonus action. And with his regular action, he is going to use his chill touch cantrip on the guy in front of him. Which I'm
Look at
checking
Edric being useful.
Yeah. Probably the most useful thing he's ever done yet.
Well, we did throw him like 2 or 3 spell books.
He's been studying.
If you recall, he's not very good at studying. It's one of the reasons he's been like a beat cop for nearly 20 years.
He's certainly come a long way then.
Sure has. He hits with his chill touch. So that guy can't be healed. And we have more regular guards who are going to go. And this guy is going to go ahead and he'll provoke the attack from Ariel for leaving her threatened square. And
Do I have an option of what I want to do?
You have to attack or not attack.
yeah, basic
Well, I
attack.
definitely want to attack, but it's like, do I?
It's with a weapon. It's not with anything else.
Okay.
That will
swing.
hit.
I only ever really do one-handed, by the way.
Yeah, excellent. And he's going to also beat on Lyra.
Wait, he gets 2 hits?
They both.
Wait, how many times are you rolling?
They both get 2 attacks and then
Yeah.
damage.
Oh wait, did that roll 3 times? No, it only rolled twice.
Oh, no, shoot. So that's
You're
9 damage.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I've got like 3 hit points left. That's fine.
Yeah, and this
My
guy's
turn's
going
coming
to.
up. No worries.
Your turn is indeed coming up. This guy, the devil did tell him to go beat up the person who just shot him, and seeing, I think he is
The
actually
suggestions
gonna
are strong.
Yeah, I think he's going to do that because over here there look to be a whole lot of squishy casters that are just asking for guys in heavy armor to beat on. So here is his first attack at Lyra, and then Seeing Lyra go down, he's going to
Yep.
turn and strike Atros and miss. Which brings us to Ariel.
I can see Lyra from where I am, right?
Yep.
Can I heal as a bonus action?
If you prepared the healing word spell, then yes.
Do clerics
Oh wait, did we have a long rest before this?
Yes.
I will be sending a healing word her way.
There you go. See, the world's all better now.
Don't forget to add the additional stuff that you get from that.
Additional stuff? Did it not automatically?
Nope. It does not take your domain into consideration.
Oh.
That's weird, because it did for Cure Wounds last time.
Nope. It only did for the wisdom. It does not add on the life domain.
How intriguing is
That's stupid. What do I have to do to get it to do that? Or is it just, do I just have to roll another thing, or is it just +2?
It's just plus. So whenever you do the first level spell, higher creature gains HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level +2 from wisdom. So it's always going to be for level 1 spell +5. So that would be an additional +3 to that.
Oh, that's like almost all of your hit points back.
There you go.
9 points.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that it doesn't do it automatically.
But you do still have your move and regular action.
I sure do.
Oh, why
I'm
does
just
this bartender have an initiative? He's not doing anything this fight.
He's keeping everyone hydrated.
His turn is shitting his pants.
I mean, it's a bird. Can we name it Margarita?
No, we cannot.
I think it's apt.
Pina
I think-
coladas.
I think I'll go and help our other friend over here, since I
Should
have silver
probably
anyway.
help the other people, but yeah.
I mean, if you feel like you're fine, all right, cool. I'm
I'm probably dead, but you know.
Well, then you made your choice.
I did.
I'm pretty sure I can squeeze into here, and I attack this one.
This one?
I think you should actually attack the one on the other side. Because that one's first in initiative.
They're right after each other. It doesn't technically matter.
Were they? Okay. Oh no, Mana Edric was in between.
That will hit.
And actually, he's the third one.
What's that one? Oh no, that one's been hit.
I couldn't reach that one.
Yeah, I realize that.
All right.
And that's all I can do.
4 to this one, right? You didn't switch who you were smacking?
Correct, original.
Excellent. Good job. Ronald, you are now up.
Ronald is now raging. All right, smashing me a devil.
Have fun. There's a delay on the smash.
Ronald, smash!
Hey, you did smash.
Wow. Yeah.
Attaway.
Good job.
That is 10 damage to our little devil.
Shoot, I need to do this the other way.
Oh, wait, it's actually more. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't include your rage damage, which should be 2, I think, at this level.
It is 2, because it's whatever my strength is, right?
No, rage damage is its own column.
Damage 2. Yeah. All right. So that is. So yeah, 12 damage.
All right, there you go. The spined devil is now reassessing where he should have sent all of his guards.
If it matters, every damage has been silver so far.
No, I'm aware. I feel bad. I thought I had informed everyone of the fact for the previous encounter with devils, but I'm a failure. Anyway, do you have a move action you want to take or no?
I dance.
You dance.
That's it. I'm done.
Sounds good.
Oh no. I do follow up with a basically yelling to everybody. We know who the real enemy is here. Do not waste your time on us. Take out the devil.
All right. So the dwarf back here is going to go and run downstairs and be
Come
a
back, my
coward.
fellow dwarf. Come back.
Amric, seeing that the situation has gotten slightly out of hand, takes the disengage action.
Coward.
Why are you saying he's a coward? Just because he is?
Are we blocking the stairs for him?
You sure do have the
A wall of flesh.
yeah, that place blocked off.
I just stabbed myself with my letter opener.
Why did you do such a thing? Anyway, let's move him his 5, 10, 15. He really can't squeeze through there, can he?
The jumped banister.
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope.
Nope, it's not a banister, it's a stairwell.
It's a wall.
Yep, it's just a giant wall. Well, he has no bonus actions that he can take at the moment. So there we go. That's, I guess, his turn. Zamar, you're up.
Well, you're telling me this sneaky little bastard's not a rogue?
No.
That makes me sad.
I will. I'll vicious mockery the devil again.
An excellent choice. And he fails again. So that's an additional 2.
And I will. And my turn.
Awesome. Atros, your world is slightly different than it was last turn.
It is. All right, so this guy in front of me. How do you see like as an aside, how do you see like the information on spells, like the extra stuff?
If you just click the title, it'll blow it up on the right side.
Ah, hey, look at this guy. Thank you. Give me 1 second because I was debating between these two.
Hey, you've been encouraged to smash his knees, but I don't have timestamps on the stream chat, Frank.
Yeah, that
so-
was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm really terrible at paying attention to it.
Don't worry, I got us.
10 feet. Mm, 10. Nice. Okay, so I need all 3 of those cards to make a strength saving throw. DC
Nothing that we have to worry about, right?
Actually, batters all creatures within 10 feet of you.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well.
So you still could, but looking at your team here, I see them very unlikely to make any strength saves.
All right,
Except
then never
maybe
mind.
the
I will.
cleric.
Never mind. I'll pull it back. All right, then we'll just.
Tentacles start coming up. No, wait, guys. Wait. Oh.
Scratch that. Plan B.
All right, then guy in front of me. Just have him make a intelligence saving throw then.
He does not succeed.
Uh-huh.
Ouch.
Okay, he takes 4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on any saving throws made before the end of my next turn.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah. So our spined devil is going to go ahead and continue its attempt to beat on McNee Smasher. So we don't need to check disadvantage since that misses, and we don't need to check disadvantage since that misses as well.
Technically, it's only on the first attack.
Oh, well then, both times we don't need to check. Either way, the spine devil is frustrated at this turn of events. The Van Thamper guard behind you is going to continue its assault on you, Frank. Whole lot of missing. But that's
Keep
great.
it up.
Lyra, you're now awake.
You're in a better world right
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna get up and guess I'm gonna have some sort of penalty for shooting past a bunch of people.
It just increases
Right.
your target's AC by 2.
Okay, well I'm gonna still aim then at the spine devil with my now magical swan bow. I think it hits.
Does disengage count as a rogue bonus action?
It does not count. I have cunning action.
Yeah, no, that is going to hit, and the spine devil yells out, "I thought I told you to deal with that."
So that would be 17.
Correct. I need to put one more there.
Ooh.
He's going. They're going to go ahead and live their best life by beating on poor Lyra. So the first one misses with its second attack, but hits for 8 with its first, which brings us to Edric.
Okay, I'm down to 1 point again.
You're fine.
I know, it's
Okay.
just a wonderful, wonderful world.
You might have a potion.
Ooh, do I have a potion? But I can only take that if I'm conscious to use it.
I won't let you go down.
You still have 1 health, right?
Yeah, but I've got
Oh, you
still
by the end of your
two more enemies around me that have their turns before I can go again.
Oh, something that Edric has forgotten to do because he's not very good at his job is his action this turn is putting up his mage armor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, that doesn't use concentration. That's what I was checking before he did that. So mage weapon,
okay.
magic weapon's still active, but now he's somewhat defended. But he really can't move anywhere. And so this guy's going to go ahead and make his attempt to ruin Lyra's day. So Lyra is now unconscious again.
Quick.
And this guy's now going to go ahead and take a step forward so that he has his choice of who he beats on next trip round. This thug yells over to the Spine Devil that that the Duke's son is escaping and is going to take one swing at Atros and a swing at the cleric. And it is now Ariel's turn, and that's 9 damage to Atros.
And I'm going to hellish rebuke him.
Sure are.
So he needs to make a dexterity save. No, wait, is this the guy in front of me?
It is the guy in front of you.
Okay, so it wasn't disadvantage. He rolls a d4 and then subtracts that from his saving throw.
So a 16 is still a save.
Damn.
Save half damage.
Yes. So it's 2d10 and he'll half that.
All right. So he is unexpectedly lit on fire when he smacks you.
So half of 5. God damn. What?
I mean, technically, it already rolled 20.
Yeah, no, it already rolled the damage. We might have rolled 3d10.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind. I already rolled the damage. Yeah, I don't know why, because it's... Oh, when you cast the spell slot 2nd level or higher.
Well, there you
It
go.
adds an extra d20. So he takes 10 fire damage.
Quite a lot of fire damage. He's was not expecting that.
Aha, dick.
Ariel, what are you expecting?
Wrong button. I am reviving people at the moment with bonus action. Same thing. Rinse and repeat. And I think add 3 on that.
Correct.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack the same gentleman.
We're
He
just
got
doing
lit on fire.
Yes.
we're just doing whack-a-mole. You know, you get up, you make your damage, and then you get taken right back down.
It's the new tank special. You just repeatedly stand back up and get hit back down.
Yeah, you just hurl someone into the enemies. They hit someone, they get dropped. You bring them back up. It just keeps the enemy's attention, and you just
I get knocked down. Knock it up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
All right, we now have Lyra's theme song. It's great.
All right, well, that is one of the thugs over here taking. Well, they're not really thugs. The Van Thamper guards taken care of out of action.
Take a step forward. Oh, we can't. Never mind.
I mean, I do still have movement. I can step forward.
No. Don't.
I end my turn.
Awesome, that's great. Ronald, you're up.
Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? I smash his knee with my hand axe. And I don't do a whole lot of damage. Inspiration's a D6.
It is a d6 to an attack roll, correct?
You're debating whether you want to use it, aren't you?
No, I forgot how to roll dice. Ah! Damn it.
Well, no, that doesn't work. The spine devil uses its shield to protect itself.
I'm like checking everything. Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Do you have an inspiration?
I don't. You were my inspiration.
I'm getting rid of your rally flag.
All right, that's my depressing turn.
All right. The dwarf is not around anymore. So there's Amric standing there. He's gonna come stick his head around the corner. He's going to cast a spell on Ariel. So if you will make a wisdom save, DC. Where is his DC? DC. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, DC 13.
What a douche. We're on his side, sort of ish, right now.
So he was casting suggestion on you, and his suggestion was, "Let me by."
You're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, sir.
Well, now that he sees that his spell failed, he realizes that he is. And that was his action and his move, so he's got nothing else, and so he's gonna figure out a better plan in the future. And it is now Zamar's turn.
Help us, you son of a bitch!
You threw a hammer at him like 2 days ago.
It's fine, which should be a clear indication that we are probably not the ones to mess with, and he should help us. Instead, he is having his guards attack us.
And to be fair, it was his direction. He didn't actually hit him. Could have been an accident.
Yeah. So it's Zamar's turn. By the way, I would assume that as a member of the Gutbuster Brigade, you probably are familiar enough. The guards are clearly not taking orders from Amric.
I assume they're under something from the devil. So
Yeah, like the devil tells them to do things and they do it.
outside of that,
Probably not. The devil hasn't had to make any concentration checks or anything when you hit it. It's just,
I don't
they
know
listen to
that.
the devil.
McNee Smasher does not know that.
You didn't see any dice get rolled. Anyway, it's Zamar's turn.
Wait, you hit me. Hold on, I gotta roll these dice to make sure that I still can control everything. McNee Smasher is under the impression that these guards are under the devil's control. And remove devil, remove control. That is his line of thinking right now.
Oh, excellent.
Sit down and wait for us to finish this business, and we'll talk to you when we're done.
Who are you
Sit
making
down,
that
be
suggestion to? To Amric? Okay.
Why didn't you say to help?
Amric
Ouch.
sits down anyway. You know that he's clearly faking it. However, after casting your concentration spell,
Oh, I know.
above deck, you hear the guy screaming, "Stop them! He attacked me!" And then you hear him screaming in pain.
Wait, who's screaming in pain?
The guy on the above deck.
Ah!
Who?
Hey guys, what happens if this happens? Oh, don't worry, I never have to cast any spells that have concentration.
Oh, right.
I figured this was a better use. I can deal with the consequences. If he comes down here to try to declare things, then he'll just see that we're in the middle of fighting and go, "Well, never mind."
Atros, you're up.
Life is miserable.
Oh my god, I actually need to use this now.
I'll use my bonus action to give Ronald another inspiration.
Okay. What? Why will it not now hide things?
Okay,
What
we're
are you
going
trying to
to
do?
There we go.
we're going to try and Eldritch Blast this Joker.
Sounds good. I guess he's basically right in your face, and you miss. Nice and wide.
Yeah.
There's a nice little scorch mark on the wall of the boat now. Good for you. What else would you like to do? I think he will go ahead and try and whack you when you leave his threatened space. Oh, good. He failed.
Yeah, he can try.
I could dance all day.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, I'm good. I'm out of whacking distance.
The Spine Devil, who has realized that there is utter chaos going on upstairs now, yells to get control of what's going on and continues attempting to stab poor McNee Smasher. And I think that one actually, hit you, didn't it?
It did.
But it wasn't a crit, so don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I'll feel bad when I see the damage.
And that is slashing damage. And then here is its second attack, which will be piercing damage. Except for the d6 that follows up, which is fire damage.
I still take half.
Yeah, but it's important to just know. The Van Tamper guard who's squaring off with Ronald like looks over to see that Amric is basically just sitting on the ground waiting for this to be over, and goes ahead and is gonna take a swing at Ronald. And neither of his attacks hit. Lyra is now up, quite literally. Good morning.
First, she's going to disengage and scoot on over to here. And maybe over here
Okay.
for a little distance. And then she will again shoot at the devil, this time without a penalty.
Oh,
Oh,
Such is life, though.
drat. Well, that's my turn.
All right. So this thug here is making the calculation that he can divide his attack. So that's for Ariel, and this is for Edric.
poor Edric.
Yeah, that's sad for Edric. What does that one there mean?
+1.
No. For some reason, he has a red. What's the red bar? I don't know. I'm deleting that number from his red bar because I don't think it means anything. And now, does he lose concentration? I forget what his concentration check is. I don't think it's very good. Nope. Yes, your magic weapon is gone, so you'll need to go back to silver arrows if you want to keep doing damage. Which does bring us back to Edric, who will go ahead and use his chill touch on the guy and miss. So he's back to being ineffective. The third thug here is going to keep beating on your wizard friend, and also have one attack for Zamar. So unless Zamar has anything to do with being hit, we will pass the turn to Ariel.
I think I'll continue my whacking spree
Whacking day.
on this gentleman here.
Seems fair. That will indeed hit.
We need your rolls.
Well, Ronald, you'll soon get a chance. Do you have a bonus or move that you need to do?
I think I'm gonna end it. Everyone's okay with as far as damage goes.
All right. Well then, Ronald, here's your world.
All right, I'm gonna try to smash in the devil. Oh my god!
That is no smash. But you did get an inspiration. I just forgot to give you your rally flag back.
Real quick, is that something you can give every What are you using anything to do that? The inspiration that you're giving me.
I think bards get equal to their charisma a day of inspiration to give out, or charisma mod. So there is a limit.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were asking if you could just turn on the token. Yeah,
No.
it's so many per short rest, per long rest.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right. So from below, there is a small popping sound.
Someone setting the boat on fire.
Amric says that we need to get out of here now. Let me by, please. And he's going to try and move through you, Ariel. Are you going to let him through?
Wasn't he under suggestion?
No, he made his save, but
Oh.
he, after hearing the explosion, he decided to give up trying to stay here at all.
Well, I'm not gonna let him go, but does that mean I have to attack him?
No, it just means he can't move through your square.
No,
well,
I'm
he
not
can
gonna
push
let him
you
go.
out of the way. That's what he'll have to do.
He can try.
Is he going to try? I feel as though he kind of has to try to just push you out of the way.
But can she be pushed? Because there are people in the direction she would be pushed.
There's a square here and a square here. He could push her to, but I don't think he's going to succeed in the push-in.
If he pushes me up the stairs and further clogs up his way out,
that will almost be worth it. Nope. He's like ineffectually shoving against you.
it's like a fully sized human just trying to shove this like tiny person out of the way, just an immovable object.
Doesn't she have to make athletics or acrobatics?
He has to hit
check?
first.
Correct. And he did not hit.
Oh, but it was like for the action shove, it's instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check.
Have I been doing shove wrong my entire life? Oh, yeah. So I guess let me see his athletics.
I wouldn't assume great.
No, actually it's at the same. I don't know why he's trained in athletics, but he is. So there you go. You're trying to meet or beat 16.
So you'd want to do whichever one's better, your athletics or acrobatics.
It's still a strength check no matter what, or do I have to actually go into oh, I see. It was what in acrobatics, I'm sorry?
Athletics. Athletics or acrobatics.
So athletics for you.
I was looking for it on the chart.
All right.
Oh.
So
Well?
I don't think he can actually push you this way, can he? Because there's a wall there and there's a guy there. So it is exactly what you feared, is that he is pushing you up the stairs and he is telling you to get out of the way. Get out of the way. From above, you hear people coming down the stairs.
Mother.
Zamar, you're up.
And hilarity ensues.
I guess I'm going to vicious mockery this man staring me in the face.
Fair enough. He has not lost. Yeah, no. He's got other things on his mind. Whatever happened below deck. That there's a devil giving him orders. That his boss's son is trying to run away. He's got a busy life in front of him. Atros, what about you? How busy is your life?
Not that busy. All right. Why not? Just okay. So again, this guy next to Zamar. Let's have him do intelligence saving throw.
He
Haha.
fails.
Takes 6 psychic damage. And then the same thing if he tries to make a saving throw before the end of my next turn, we subtract 1d4. And that's my turn.
That is indeed your turn. So, Ronald, where is your life is about to get interesting because through the wall here, part of the wall here explodes. It's small size, maybe like about the size of a porthole. So not huge, but there is definitely a hole. It's still above the water line, but you're not sure what made that hole. And neither is the devil apparently aware of it's aware of what happened, but it seems as surprised as you are as it continues to try and get you to leave it alone. And I think the second attack does hit, correct?
Yeah.
So this is piercing and this is fire. Not that I think it matters for you. Since it doesn't, the devil asks what's going on. And then the Van Thamper guard who's behind Ronald is going to go ahead and try and smack him. And that is probably, yeah, okay. So that's 1 hit for 7 slashing from his longsword, and then we move to Lyra.
Okay, gonna use one of my silvered arrows again and shoot at the devil.
Oh my god.
Nope, it manages to get its shield between you and it.
At least you're saving your silvered arrows.
No, she's not. She's using them.
I'll be able to
right,
regain
then
half
missed.
of them.
Right, so you're
If
going
we
to regain
can, because if the boat starts sinking, you have to be able to have time to collect them. So
Hey, Ronald, while you're over there, if you don't mind, be a friend.
Yeah, send back some of those arrows.
oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
Just
So-
throw them back. Just
You guys over here, you hear a popping below you, and this guard is going to go ahead and take 1 swing at Amric and 1 at Edric. And that's at Amric, and that's at Edric, who that might actually hit the poor guy.
Does the 14 you have for him, does that include his mage armor or no?
That's what I'm checking. It does. I think that since he knows that he's as low as he is, he's burning one of his first level slots on shield so that to negate the hit.
This bar above me says I have 6 HP left. Oh no, we can't accept that.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna let that happen.
On the finger scale, I'm down to finger number 2.
He then does try to chill touch the guy who has been swinging at him, and I believe that will hit for he's poor Edric. Just not having a good day. The other thug is going to divide his attacks as well between first for Edric and then for Zamar. Everyone's ineffective. Ariel is up.
excellent. I'm just gonna continue to smash things. This guy here.
All right.
Nope.
Any bonus actions or moving?
I can't really move anywhere unless it's upstairs.
Amric will let you move through his square.
I ain't letting him through.
Yeah, but he'll let you through his.
I don't
get
want
it.
to let him through
get it.
mine.
All right, Ronald, what are you going to do?
Smashing devil, but concerned.
Understandable.
All right, is devil smashed? Devil is smashed.
He sure is.
9 damage.
9 damage. So, You hit the devil, and he starts to flicker out of existence, and he begins laughing, and he says, "Well, this should be interesting because all of you are going to die."
Run away!
When he disappears, you hear the dwarf below deck swear as an explosion rips through the below deck.
Thinking we should leave.
Hi guys, we got a problem.
All right, let's get out of here.
There's a splash off the side of the boat, by the way. Just like, splash.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Are there any portholes to jump through?
No.
No, something made a hole here, like a small hole here, and one back here. But you haven't had any other luck.
How much damage did that explosion do?
It seems like a lot because everyone seemed to have heard it, and the boat is starting to lurch uncontrollably.
So are we taking on water?
You think so, but without being below deck, you can't be sure.
Oh,
Now, see, we could have skipped to this step.
Don't make me throw you overboard and drown you.
So are we like single filing running out of here, or do we still have to complete this like encounter?
Well, Emmerich is yelling, "Let me out of here," and is going to try and run by you again. Are you letting him or no?
Can I attempt to pick him up and like carry him with me if he fails?
Counter push with a counter grapple.
Yeah.
On your turn, you can grapple him if you really want.
He can only push her 5 feet, though, right?
Out of my. Well, we can follow him, right?
You could follow him.
We could try to follow him.
Just to be safe, I'll pin him down for now, or just he's here for now.
Well, he will now sadly attempt to push you another 5 feet, and I think you should be able to beat a 7.
Here's hoping.
6.
I have no idea who wins ties. Well, heroes win ties, so you win. Good for you. But I don't know what the rules say should happen there. Zamar, you're up.
Actually, to be fair, if we're both trying to shove each other out of the way, if it's an even ground, it's like there's no movement going.
This man in front of me, is he still like? What's he look like? Is he still like raring to fight, or is he like looking around trying to figure out what to do?
He's trying to figure out what to do, but he's definitely still. It will be a fighting retreat.
That is from page 174. If the contest results in a tie, the situation remains the same as it was before.
Well, good to know. So I was right.
I look at the man that I'm in combat with and say, "Want to get out of here?"
He's weighing what's going on. Like because there's chaos now upstairs. People are screaming. You've heard another couple of splashes overboard. Like something bad is happening above you and below you.
How big is this hole?
Like I said,
Size?
Is it halfling size? Yeah.
you could possibly squeeze out. Yes, it would be because squeezing out is literally. All right, go ahead. To squeeze out, I think it's like a strength check DC 10. Like it's very easy to.
Not acrobatics or athletics or any of those things.
No, squeezing through a tight space is strength.
Whew!
Wow.
All right, so Zamar has wriggled himself to freedom.
Does he smack me on the way?
He probably would, yes, sadly.
Gets hit by a crit on his way out, dies.
16, you have a 15 AC, right? Well,
Yes.
good. It did knock you unconscious. That would have been funny. What is not funny is what you see when you dive out. There's the below deck. You see water rushing into a giant hole. The guy that you mind messed with is dead, floating in the water. His throat ripped out by something, and there's smoke coming from on top of the boat as well.
It's a great situation out here.
And like hanging on to the giant the hole you just wriggled through is a very confused imp who, as soon as it sees you hit the water, turns invisible.
I have questions.
And that was your movement. You have yet to use your action. So what would you like to do? Perhaps dash and not be near this sinking boat?
You have a good point, but also, how dangerous are imps?
Dangerous enough when you're at 4 HP.
Yeah, that's my concern at the moment. So I guess I'm going to heal myself.
Are there somatic components to this spell?
I guess there are.
He starts waving his hands around as he slowly starts sinking.
Is that a thing that I can do, or should I just start running?
I need to actually. It's what, cure wounds?
Correct.
We need to figure out how many hands you need. Verbal and somatic. So no, because if you were to just tread water, you would not be able to say the spell. I think what this actually is it's a difficult concentration check. So DC 15 Constitution to cast the spell while in the water. There you go. You can cast the spell in the water without sinking.
All you had to do was kick his leggies really hard.
He just lays on his back and then, he does the Jesus thing.
I am a halfling. I have plenty of insulation to help me float.
All right, Atros, you are now up. And that's just to let you know, don't go near there or you're getting sucked into the boat.
You
mean out of the boat?
No, into the boat.
No, Zamar, because that's where the hole is below deck.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
But you also shouldn't go there because you'll get sucked into the boat. It's just so much less likely for you to make it over there.
Yeah. Need to get out of here. Let's see. And those two guards are still fighting us, you said?
They are, but they're also trying. It's like they're trying to push through you more than anything else. But they're also trying to kill everyone at this point.
Let's see.
Do they understand that if they drop us all at the door, they can't go over on our unconscious bodies? That they have to wait until we're dead?
Yeah, they would just have to go ahead and make their attacks on your unconscious bodies.
Then literally over my dead body will anybody get up these stairs.
Does that include me?
We should just all be slowly making our way up. Let's call it truce. Let's call it
Over
truce.
my dead body.
Amric seemed to be fine with a truce, but the guards are not.
No, I'm just kidding.
Those aren't his guards, correct?
Correct. They clearly were working for the devil, and apparently they are enough that they're going to literally go down with a ship.
Emmerich, this is where you need to help us. We will help you get out if you help us get out. Or you will go down with us.
I don't think he has any say over the guards.
Oh, no, but he can kill the guards.
Oh, he can help. Okay.
Jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation. All right, then. This guard down here, since they're all being a pain. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Well, it's better than the 8s I've been rolling, so we're getting there. Progress.
I give him my
Hey.
inspiration.
More
You could give him regular inspiration, but not bardic inspiration.
I don't have inspiration. He does, though. Just throwing that out there.
I just had both cats on me. That's never happened before. That was a wonderful.
So just running through everybody's
Seconds.
character sheet real quick. So Atris has inspiration.
Oh yeah, do you want to use your
Oh.
inspiration?
Yeah.
DM
it a
has
shot.
inspiration because DM always has inspiration.
So how does that work again?
You just
Just
roll
reroll.
again.
Oh, okay.
You're the only one with inspiration, actually.
Cool, even worse.
My
That
God.
happens whenever you remind him he has inspiration. We're moving on.
I mean, it's the worst at one time where like three of
I
us
should
gave
have
him
paid
inspiration.
the. I knew I should have paid the subscription for Roll20. That's how I get the good rolls.
I wouldn't say that because I'm the only one who has the subscription. Well, me and Matt. No one else does.
Wait, did I pay for a subscription for Roll20?
Oh, roll
Have
20.
you been paying a subscription for Roll20?
Sorry, I'm
Have
thinking
I been?
beyond. I'm
Good
thinking
Lord.
beyond.
Anyway, do you want to move or anything?
I mean, there's not really anywhere to move, so no.
All right. So this guard's going to go ahead and come and move closer. 10, 15, 20. And before he attacks Ronald, he says, "Let us have the patriarch and you can go."
The what?
The patriarch.
The dude in front of me?
Yeah.
So
Do we need
my
him?
question.
Mark?
Theoretically, no. I got my information. My question. Are these guys humans, or have we determined that they may or may not be demons or devils or whatever?
You killed one of them, and he stayed as a humanoid. So they're all probably humans.
Okay. Good to know. I don't make it the agreement. He can smash me in the face all he wants.
And he wants to. He wants to a lot. But not enough to get the second hit in. Lyra?
Okay. Lyra is going to strike at the guard next to her with her rapier.
Sounds good.
Well then,
Wee.
That's a lot of damage.
Sure be.
Oh, but he's the guy who still hasn't been hit yet because you were dealing with a devil. So, yeah, no, that hurt. Not happy. This other thug, other guard is like, "You're really going to give your lives for this asshole?" Takes a swing at Edric. Takes a swing at Amric.
I mean, he's got a point.
Completely ineffectual.
He might have information.
So Edric, seeing what Zamar just did, and being also small and gnomish, is debating. Me.
You set a trend.
You did set a trend.
just to confirm, the next level does have windows, right?
The next level up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No matter what he does, his life is miserable. He is going to take the disengage action, and he is going to go ahead and try and also wriggle to freedom.
Nope.
Nope.
You coward! That's why I'm going to leave your dead corpse in this ship.
It's that big old gnome head. He got right to it and just could not fit through.
It's the ears. The ears always get in the way.
No gnomes allowed.
No dogs allowed.
Guy's going to just move here, and he is also going to attempt to split his attack.
I hit him when he does that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I do not hit him when he does that.
No, you do not. So the first hit was on Amric, who has taken some damage, and now he misses Edric. We now go to Ariel.
I guess I should start moving the party upstairs, shall I?
Hit something first.
Oh, I'll hit something first. That one.
All right.
Which I do not.
All right.
I guess I'll just be moving upstairs then.
Y'all
All
gotta,
right.
y'all gotta switch out your dice. These ones are clearly cursed.
So this guy is holding his attack of opportunity because he clearly wants to smack Amric. Here's what you see when you get upstairs.
Yay.
Sorry, I need to go to the GM layer real fast.
I'm afraid.
What?
I am so afraid.
I was petrified.
Kept thinking I could never live on this boat with water in it.
Oh, now I have to go back to the token layer. Okie dokie.
Emmerich, just do it. Just hit them. If you don't, they're going to murder you anyway.
I can't do the thing while hitting push to talk. Do it. Thank you. Thank you. Follow your dreams.
Oh my god, this is almost worse than a gender reveal.
I know, it's going to be so great.
I mean, the boat's already blown up, so.
Ah, must be a boy.
What color was
That-
the explosion? Did anyone see it?
Right now, it looks a little smoky.
It's a tiefling.
Hey!
I should have been doing this during off turns.
Speaking of little smokies, I wonder if I have any left from last night.
No,
There were some
there
left
were
over. I didn't
areas.
take any.
How were they? Oh my god.
Fantastic. Oh.
So- Ariel, you pop your head up, and what you see are the two drow. They actually should be a little bit further back here. Are currently each faced off with a flying magical dagger. Over in the corner, I don't know why she got bigger. There we go. Is an unconscious captain. Her poor crab familiar has been murdered. The two humans here are hiding in the corner as best they can. One of the I don't know what you want to call them, thugs,
Guards.
is blocking the door. He is clearly under some sort of mental magical influence. There's two more flying daggers here and here. And sitting on the table is a raven squawking at everything. So we're going to go ahead and add these people to the initiative.
Wonderful.
Now I'm sad I jumped off the boat. I was trying to do something silly, but there's more things to do.
Can you get back on the boat via swimming around?
We'll see how long that takes.
So you still have the rest of your move to exist.
If I mosey on past this other dagger here, does that provoke any kind of attack of opportunity?
No, you're still in their threatened areas.
Though we determined spiritual weapons of some kind did not get attacks of opportunity.
It's not a spiritual weapon. It is
Ooh.
an animated dagger.
Cool.
So as long as I don't leave the threatened space entirely, can I get to here without provoking anything?
You would provoke from this one.
Shit. All right. Can people slip past me from here?
They can. And
All
the
right.
drow go at the same turn. And we are now reorganizing. Sorry. There we go. Now we need to just skip turns till we get to Ariel.
Wait, why does it skip back to me? I already finished everything.
No, because when I reorganized the initiative, it messed everything up. So I was just skipping so that everyone could see the turn order. So it's you, and now if you're done, a flying dagger will go.
I don't think I can do any. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe bonus action? I don't know.
I wish you healed me before you left.
You got plenty.
Still got a lot more than me.
And I'm at half
I'm
health.
actually going to use my
You're a
bonus
what?
action.
Half health, not half health.
Okay.
I want to use my
He
bonus
really
action
doesn't know what he is.
What would you like to use your bonus action to do?
to make a spiritual weapon.
Excellent. Where is it going?
I'm going to place it. Can I put it here?
Okay. Did I keep the ninja?
Should be around here somewhere near the horses, maybe?
No, I think it didn't get copied over because I suck.
And I don't know if I can attack the same turn
You
with it.
can.
I can. Wonderful.
Oh, it'll be here. It'll be at the inn. Did you not summon? No, I never made it to the inn, which is a
It's probably in the
giant mess.
sewers.
Yeah, that was going to be my next stop. Would be the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
In the sewers and I believe in the alleyway area, there was a spiritual weapon.
Do you still have the ability to move that? I think I gave you guys ownership.
Excellent. Yes.
All right, and so what is it attacking from there?
Real quick, we've determined based off this that the daggers are attacking the drow, correct?
Correct, and I did roll for it, and I don't believe it hit.
Do I have the ability to tell it to move first?
I think you do, but I'm looking
much
it up
of a
right
range does this
now.
have?
Oh, well, you create it within range, and the range is 60 feet, so you could just put it wherever you want it.
I'm going to put it over here. And I'm going to attack this one.
That one sounds good.
How do I roll for damage for it?
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, so it's probably
Found
d8
it.
plus 3.
That's for damage. You need to roll.
Oh,
for it.
yeah. Which should be what,
Wait.
5-ish?
Did I not already roll for it?
No.
Sorry, a little confused. I've rolled each time for it. Which one is my attack for it?
I am looking for it now.
It's your melee spell attack, which will be wisdom plus proficiency.
Yeah, that was my this one up here. For some reason, it didn't work out. Hold on.
Yeah, it only. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
now you
that's
did
got
damage.
damage too. Hmm.
Yeah, you need a d20 roll.
Interesting. Yeah, there isn't a button for it. There it is. Okay, so that is a hit.
Finally.
And that is a
For some
very
reason, it wasn't registering.
powerful smack.
Weapon, fight weapon.
Yeah, no, we have dueling magical weapons.
Weapon on weapon action. Hot.
All right. So if you go to your character sheet and click spells, at the top says modifier, spell attack, save DC. If you click on the die next to the spell attack, that'll roll the dice for you.
That is a broken
Or whatever you
broken
did.
dagger.
Never mind.
And I guess that's all I can do, actually.
The fact these people are dead, they don't even need to be on the map anymore.
Next person's turn.
All right, I guess I want to smack
But
the
it does
dude next
paint
to
a
me.
gruesome picture.
We are switching to the Warhammer now.
Sounds good.
Smashing this dude. Trying to anyway.
I accept your life. That was your spell attack. That's
No,
not helpful.
that's old. That's old. Pay no attention to that. Unless it hits.
The 11 does not hit.
Here, have a d6. Ah, fucking hell.
12 also does not hit.
Welcome to my life.
So, Zamar, since you're outside, you see that the boat is sinking. Everyone inside can kind of feel that happening, but you see it, and you also hear the imp that was... He's gone!
And he disappeared too.
Yeah. And,
I think he slipped below the water.
yeah, the imp that was on the side of the boat that turned invisible, Zamar hears it like kick off the boat and start flying somewhere. Welcome back.
I taunt it as it goes away. Go back here, you yellow bastard!
No!
Take your legs off.
No, whatever. The flying dagger moves. And it takes its weird stabbing motion at Ariel and misses. Amric, seeing that there is a path ahead-ish, is going to go ahead and disengage.
No, you son of a bitch!
Not gonna get very far up there either.
No, he comes to kind of like a screeching halt. The raven looks dead at him and starts cawing, and he's kind of stuck there unless Ariel's going to let him walk by. Was that a no?
No, go ahead.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, he can't go
Defend
anywhere else.
himself. Yeah.
I mean, I allowed people to go. Like, I placed myself for that reason.
So he gets, I think, here, and he doesn't have the action to, but you can see that he is trying to check on the captain. Zamar, you're in the water.
So on the approach, do I recall any ladders leaving from the water to the deck?
There would more than likely be one. Let's go back over here. Actually, we're going to make life easy on me. Just reveal the top where there is a fire, and we're just going to move you over to here. So you are like right on the side of the wharf here. So you could climb the wharf, like one of those little pillars there. That would be like that's probably a pretty not hard climb, but not easy. So let's call that like a DC 12 athletics to climb up one of the legs of the wharf and pull yourself onto it.
Dash gives me another full movement, correct?
Correct. Up here, you see that your friend is gone, probably because he's, below deck and all. The boat is definitely sinking, and it's...
You mean the one with his throat slit floating in the water?
Yeah,
He
him.
did.
So there you are. What a great turn, right? Atros.
All right. Would I be able to get up the stairs without getting hit, or would they all take a swing at me?
Well, this guy was hoping to smack Amric, but Amric was a coward. So you have two people who still have attacks of opportunity left.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll go for bottom row.
I think he tried to use. No, he didn't. Because So yes, 3. Thanks, whoever reminded us.
Jesus. I'm done.
Good for you, Lyra.
Okay, Lyra will again attack with her rapier at the guy next to her.
That is a dead
Woo!
guard.
Woohoo!
Would you like to move?
Yeah, might as well. I'll move over here and disengage to avoid being hit. And that's 4, 5. And I'll dash as well.
You
You
can't.
attacked, so you won't be able to dash.
Can't.
Isn't
As a
that
bonus?
a rogue bonus?
Your
ability?
disengage is your bonus.
Ah, yes, you are right. Okay, so I can make it to that.
Sounds great.
And I'm good.
There's another flying dagger that will go ahead and continue attacking some drow. And that brings us to Edric, who I don't know what his plan is. Like,
He's gonna try to squeeze out again.
yeah, but
He's
then
stuck in a hole.
he can't get. That's kind of got to be what he does, right? Because he's not going to get up the other way. Yeah, and then I guess that was his action. I guess he's gonna have to move like this, right? So that he's ready to go upstairs without leaving anyone's threatened area. Because we've got some unpleasantness for him. Well, he's fine. Back upstairs with Ariel. This thug is going to go ahead, and he is moving back up the stairs, and he is blocking this stairwell. And Zamar, you can see that he's clearly under some sort of magical influence. Downstairs, your flaming fist buddy is getting attacked again. And he is more than likely unconscious.
He's fine.
It's so weird that it is both his day and not his day.
Story of his life.
The drow ask Ariel if there's anyone downstairs who needs help as they try and beat up this magic flying dagger.
I say yes, and I have multiple companions downstairs, though the boat is currently sinking.
All right, between the two of them, they do some damage to that flying dagger, but not enough to break it. This one here is attempting to attack Amric. Rolling the dice. And we are now up to Ariel, who has your spiritual weapon, you have yourself, you have a whole world of opportunity.
I sure do. I attack the flying dagger to my right.
Okay.
I don't recall the last time we ran into things like these if they take less damage from specific things.
No, they were just easy to beat up. There's tiny little flying pokey things.
Cool, I smash.
Pokemon, gotta catch them.
You do smash.
Indeed.
Kill.
Hey, Frank, you might go a whole nother session without taking any critical hits.
I'm glad.
I also move my spiritual weapon in front of me to attack the other weapon.
Fair.
Hang on. Yeah.
Nope, that does not hit. But that's all right. Would you like to personally move, or are you just gonna stay where you are?
I can. I'll provoke an attack of opportunity from dagger.
You have more than enough health.
I mean, I'm not in the way by any means.
Not really. Ronald, you're up.
All right, so first thing we're going to do is take the step forward, and I'm going to smash this dude.
Excellent, excellent.
As soon as I get to the right screen. Warhammer. Go, Gadget Warhammer. Oh my god.
Okay, what was the second thing you were going to do?
I don't have a second thing. It was all going to depend on if I hurt him or not, and I didn't.
Right.
So, yeah.
So below deck, you hear some screaming coming from below deck. Zamar, you're up there. Oh yeah, you're up there. You definitely see someone trying to swim out, being stabbed by some invisible thing. Oh, who'd we lose?
Sorry, misclicked.
Ah, no harm done. And then we have a random flying dagger over here who's going to continue attacking your actual dwarf. And there you go.
That is a hit.
2 points of stabby flying dagger damage.
Stabby flyer damage. No.
Amric sort of is incredibly unnerved by this raven at the table just cawing at him, but he is going to go ahead and he's going to upcast a cure wound spell on the unconscious captain to get her back on her feet, and then says, "Clear, help me get out of here." And them too, he says, pointing over to Ariel. And Zamar?
So I can see the person trying to swim out, correct?
Yep.
Let me double check something real quick.
Morgan, when do you have to finish up here?
By like 3:15 probably.
Okay.
So, according to my gear, I don't have a rope, but that seems very unlike me.
It does. Did you not check what was in the packs when you were selecting your gear?
I'm not sure.
Or did you lose your rope at some point and forget to buy a new one?
I'm thinking I probably didn't have an option with a rope, maybe?
Oh, maybe not as a bard, because your background was what, urchin?
Performer.
Oh yeah, no, I think you just didn't get an option for rope and didn't realize it.
Is there rope being a wharf? Is there
Boat.
rope on like a post somewhere nearby?
Yeah, you could use your action to get yourself some rope, cut it free, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and toss the rope down to the man trying to escape.
And actually, it should be called a line on a boat.
You are correct.
Well, all right. So you throw the guy a line.
And I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, that is basically your turn. Atros?
For the love of God, hit something.
You should speak.
Hey,
No,
hey,
his
hey.
job is to get hit. His job
Can't hear
is
you.
to hit things. His job is to get hit. His job is to hit things. It doesn't work because no one else sees the screen the same way I do.
Yeah. So could I push past him without actually getting hit?
You could take the disengage action.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Screw this boat. Yoink.
I stop him on his way by. I don't let
There
him
you go.
pass. You shall not pass.
That is literally, however, as far as you can get.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Lyra.
Okay, Lyra is going to
Come join the fun.
move up and let's see. Can I reach the flying dagger?
Yep,
That's
you threaten that square.
I can reach there. Okay. Then I'm going to strike at it with my rapier.
Okay. We're not going to ask the physics of how this works, but it works.
There's like a little notch in it that has a weakness, and it explodes into
Just shatters. And I will move up over here and scooch on over there to give people some room. And that's my turn.
An excellent turn. I am trying to look at something real fast here because I think
Did we just trap Edric?
I was just about to say, poor Edric.
he has a speed of 25. So if he disengages, this will be 10, 25. So he is literally there at the top of the stairs because those two are essentially the same square.
I'm doing my job.
You are doing your job. It's so great.
Question: can I technically have sight down the stairwell in case I need to heal anybody?
Yeah, you can see people down the stairwell.
All right.
And let's see, how miserable is your life there? Oh, no one hits you, Ronald. This thug is going to go ahead and move its 30 feet, and it is going to attempt to shove Zamar back off the pier into the water. And so that is athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you would like to contest that shove with. Hey, good for you.
Whoa!
Suck it.
Yeah.
So
I'll be back in a second.
the bard is surprisingly good at grappling, we have learned.
I think it's more that I'm good at avoiding being grabbed in this case.
You're dodgy.
Nice low center of gravity.
And those are our two attacks at the barbarian, if those dice ever show up.
Ha! No dice.
Hey.
Hey, it happened!
There it is.
Welcome back, Frank. You got crit.
Oh. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh my god. Okay, thank God that's halved. All right, so what is that? 8 minus 8.
Did you already increase the crit counter?
Nope, not yet. Properties.
Yes, no one approved of setting it on fire because they were unaware other people were going to also try and set it on fire. But the two drow, seeing things here are under control, are going to actually move down here and work on dragging these people off of the boat because they are just in the back petrified.
I need a healer.
I see you.
That dagger goes ahead and tries to stab poor Amric. I know, no one thinks he's poor and are kind of fine if terrible things happen to him. But he does get stabbed. He's fine, but he was stabbed.
It was a paper cut.
Yep, Ariel's up.
All right. Move myself in. Wait, can I be in the same space as my spiritual weapon?
No, you cannot.
All
Which
right.
does mean that you can use it to block squares as well.
I'm going to change where I'm going to move this then. I'm going to move myself and my spiritual weapon, and we're both going to attack this, or attempt to attack this dagger.
Aw,
Actually,
Forget
no.
that
My spiritual
Frank-
weapon's going to attack this, and
Mhm.
I'm going to heal Frank.
Don't forget, McNee Smasher is pretty hurt.
Actually, I got bonus actions for that. Hang on. I got options.
Oh, wait. You need your bonus action to make your spiritual weapon attack.
I take it back. Okay. Healing McNee Smasher.
You'll be fine.
I mean, I took a crit and lived, but I won't be fine.
Atros will help.
+3 then.
Yeah, that's
And another
still
3.
healing.
And spiritual weapon will attack this dagger here.
Oh no, you need your bonus action for both of those. So
No. I'm using my turn to heal him and using my bonus action to attack.
Healing word is a bonus, isn't it?
correct. You can't.
I can cast
use
it as a first level spell.
but it still is a bonus action. You can't turn bonus actions into actions.
Actually, no.
I
you can't.
mean, it's a first level spell that I can use.
But if it's a bonus action, you can't use 2 bonus actions in a turn.
So it seems like it shouldn't be able to work that way, but
This were 4th edition, it wouldn't
genuinely
matter.
confused because I've used healing word as an action before.
Oh, then maybe we weren't paying attention.
It's only specifically used just as a bonus action, and
Correct.
All right.
It's because I suck at paying attention.
But you, Ariel, can attack the dagger with your action.
I can. My intent was to heal.
But you're already
He'll
healed.
be fine.
No,
because that's a bonus.
your attack
No,
is a
saying-
regular action.
I
Your
will attack the
healing-
dagger then.
That is not enough to hit a flying dagger.
I'll try. I'm done.
You did. Ronald, it's you and your 12 hit points.
Oh god, I was like, why does this say I have 100 potions of healing? Because I don't know how to read.
Get chugging.
Actually, this isn't even right because I have more. I know I have more healing potions than this.
More than 100?
No, more than 2. It says I have 2, and I know I have more than 2.
Are you sure? Because I thought you guys have been handing them out and sharing.
We have been, but we've also gotten a lot and bought some.
Well, time to drink one.
Yep, time to drink one. That is an action, right?
Yes, because you're. So here you get one free item interaction, which could be stowing your weapon or pulling out a potion. But you have no free hands because the shield's in the other hand. So are you dropping your weapon?
As drinking or administering a potion takes an action.
And so does interacting with a second object in the turn.
What's the second object?
So if he just drops his weapon, that's not an interaction. It's just whatever, he dropped it, then his free object interaction is pulling out his potion. If he puts his weapon away so he doesn't lose this fine silver hand axe or battle axe that he's
Warhammer.
carrying.
Warhammer.
So he doesn't lose his warhammer when he runs off the boat.
I just took the phrase drinking or administering a potion takes an action, meaning
I
like
have to
everything
pull it
involved
out.
with doing that. I was thinking everything involved in that
It's got to be in
series.
your hand.
Yeah, the problem is pulling it out.
So I mean, is your warhammer the silver
Phrasing?
one? Your hand axe was silver, so a regular warhammer isn't that big of a loss.
Yeah, you say that. My many notched Warhammer, and it has. Oh wait, we haven't done that yet. All right, well then.
Oh no, is the emotional value of the warhammer going to outweigh survival?
It might. Because I already know I'm going to roll and it's going to be like 4 and it's not going to matter.
Can you hand your axe to Atris?
As I turn to Matt.
So you could drop it, and then Atros could use his free item interaction to pick it up.
Cool, that sounds like a great idea. Please don't forget my Warhammer. All right, Warhammer gets dropped. I'm going to roll, and I'm going to be sad about what my roll is going to be. I am not sad.
That's amazing.
Very good, very good.
All right, and I shield up.
All right, and then what?
I mean, I can't leave Atros by himself with these two guys sitting here, so I'm going to block the doorway until he gets out. Like a good shield dwarf gutbuster thing.
Good for you. So, bottom of the boat, Zamar, you watch as the guy tries to grab the line. You recognize that the person is wearing clothes from Elturel because they're not anything from that you'd seen in the style of Baldur's Gate. And then you see the imp appear and cuts your line, dropping the poor guy back into the water. There's a flying dagger that's attacking Amric. It misses. So the captain and Amric are going to basically just go at the same initiative to make my life easier. She reasserts control over the dagger. Amric is going to go ahead and he's going to disengage, moving through, and he pops back up here and is utterly flustered that there are still people in his way.
I cannot catch a breath.
The raven, the two of you closest to it, hear it stop squawking and curse out, and it turns invisible. And if you want to take attacks of opportunity with disadvantage as it leaves, you hear it flying up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll take a
Do I-
swing at it.
Do I think this bird is evil?
Did just turn invisible in front of you.
That doesn't necessarily mean evil. It means more than a regular raven.
I've pretty much determined everybody we've interacted with so far. Hey, look, a crit has been evil.
I'm gonna
Oh, no,
ruin
it's supposed to be
everyone's
twice
day.
because disadvantage.
Yeah. A 16 does still hit, though. All right. So, Lyra, if you were questioning, that is clearly not a raven, as that did not murder it instantly. Does that change whether or not you want to stab it?
And it's disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What a waste.
Hey, same.
Yeah. So, it says something in a. Actually, do either of you know Infernal? You recognize the language as an infernal language. But
I do.
I do.
You do? Oh, it is swearing about all of this.
Technically,
You
Atro should be able to hear it from down the stairs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Atros, you hear it swearing, and you pick up that it's apparently calling out to the other one, someone to, we're getting out of here and report back to Thirstwell.
What a name.
What a name.
First well was the other brother.
The other brother.
Yeah.
So,
Gasp.
Zamar, what would you like to do?
Did I get enough rope to try again?
No. You would need to spend more time getting more rope.
Follow-up question. Is the guard still not a guard?
He is still under the effect of whatever he was under the effect of. Oh,
I really want to save the random bloke down below, but kind of trapped here. On the guard. Wisdom saving throw, 3d6 damage, and use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
at
Half as much damage.
half as much damage, and does he still move?
He does not move.
That's all right. When you hit him, his head is clearly ringing, and he seems to look around, and he sees that clearly the boat has moved lower and is not perfectly lined up with the wharf anymore, and he asks what's going on. Atros, what are you up to?
All right, I'm gonna try and move this guy and then get out of the way. So here's hoping this actually hits.
It does. And not only do you move the guy, you kill the guy.
Ha. Cool. So
he goes through the hole. The hole is now bigger.
That would have been great. Because it's like, all right, screw these stairs. All right, so that's one less attack of opportunity Ronald will get.
Don't forget my Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, and it's a bonus action. I pick up his weapon.
Your free item.
Sorry, my free item interaction. My bad.
Because you might want a bonus action for something later.
I don't have any bonus actions. So I pick up his weapon, and then I move up 5. And then can I get past Edric here?
Yeah, because that's just 10 feet of movement to move
Okay,
through a
so-
square. So I guess the real question is, can Ronald get out of his sticky situation? Lyra, what are you up to?
So there's still just the one dagger.
Yes, but it is now under control of the captain again.
Get off the boat.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the boat.
Edric also will be getting off the boat. This thug is trying to get off the boat. Zamar, are you stopping him from leaving?
Yes.
The thug attempts to push past you.
And into the water you go.
It's strength.
Or acrobatics, whichever one makes you happiest. All right, so this, luckily, he is pushing you off, so you're taking d6 falling damage, but he is pushing you back, like down the stairs off the wharf, not into the water. That's the reveal area button.
Art disappears into the abyss.
All right, Lyra, are you going to stab the guy as he tries to get off the sinking boat?
Did he just shove Zamar?
Yeah, he was like, let me by, and Zamar was like, no.
See, but the thing is, if I let him by, then I'm letting the asshole by. And he's still useful in my eyes.
Theoretically, all you know is he's still a bad guard. You don't know that he was under mind control. And that he's no longer under mind control.
True, and he did just push my friend off a stairwell.
You did hear the quick conversation, let me by, and then no. It was a very unsure no.
it was definitely a no.
I'm actually. Can I, as I'm passing by Amric, try to drag him with me?
You could use your action to try and grapple him.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So that'll be athletics, right?
Yes, and
That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be real bad. Okay.
when it comes to contesting, he should have been using his acrobatics. So no, the greasy, slimy guy is not able to be dragged at the moment.
Surprise.
So let's go ahead and swing all. Ariel, do you have anything to do besides getting off the boat?
Kane, I thought you
Nah,
were just
but
like raging on
basically-
your keyboard real quick.
All right,
Sorry,
Ronald.
go ahead.
We're trying because I'm watching the clock. I'm trying to get us done in time for Lyra to get where she needs to be. Ronald, this is really how quick are you escaping? Are you murdering this guy? Are you murdering this guy and escaping?
Oh, the options.
Light hammer to the face. Actually, not. No light hammer to the face. God damn it, Emmerich. When does he go? By Emmerich, I mean Edric.
Oh. Not for a while, but we're really just seeing like if you escape. Everyone else above is pretty much safe as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I just want to see about how you get out of this mess.
I am dashing the hell out, which should put me right there. If I calculate that right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, which is there. And I can't stand on a spot. So, yep, that's where I'm at.
All right. So
Smack me.
yeah, he's going to go ahead and try and smack you. He fails.
Man, it did crit.
I don't think he could. Oh, but since you didn't attack someone, your rage does drop.
My rage dropped when I drank the potion.
Oh, hey, that's true too. Well, sadness. So this guy below. So let's pull everyone who has gotten off the boat to safety over here to the left, just to make my life easier. Why is them? Oh, so we've got all of the PCs because this is just where we'll start next session, so that Lyra can get where she needs to be. Edric and Atros, the captain, the 2 drow and these 2 random customers. This Kinku is probably going to get to escape.
Yay, the bartender.
Random guard, Amric, and this guy will probably disappear forever. And one of the captain's flying daggers. So when we come back next session, you will be right off the boat with all of the survivors in utter chaos. Mainly so that Lyra can get where she needs to be without missing anything.
Thank you.
Can you make a note that I'm going to just continue to try to save that poor man?
That poor man is not savable.
Never mind.
But it was an important piece of information you should remember.
Imps are a thing.
Well, and that below deck there were people from Elturel for some unknown reason.
And now they're all dead.
And someone's walking away from El Terrell with a huge bag of gold.
It's called someone taking advantage of a situation.
Indeed. So, there we go. Let me make sure I'm not missing any important questions. All right. Does anyone have any questions before we end the session and Frank does whatever his send-off is, which we learned is like a 3-minute thing?
Of possible credits.
This is your players. And we're
Yeah,
done.
like you literally have a reason for credits for this, so you should make some.
Oh, yeah. They got to figure out how to do scrolling marquee and all that fun stuff.
No. It's
It's
gonna be
actually
like
not that bad.
like a 90s sitcom intro where you just have like people's faces and like
Right.
there you go. You have your homework for the week, Frank.
Right. All right. That's a fun time. Well, I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
And look, Kane didn't get
Bye.
to sink a boat. It just happened on its own.
Good job. Have a good day.